Hi guys, so welcome back to part 2. Sorry, it is in 2 parts, I wasn't expecting that, but the description of the first part explains what happened. I pressed the wrong button, then my phone ran out of charge, and I also have an update now. Basically, the first time round, I got a minute and a half into filming and my phone died, and then I got about a minute into filming the third time round, and then my phone got too hot, so hopefully now we'll be alright to at least get through a decent part 2. I apologise if this goes into any more parts than 2. Anyway, so next to me is basically a bag of boxes, so we'll go through those now. So this is the first box. Then in here, the packaging is from something else. It's a horse and a giraffe. I will get them out. So here's the mare. It's the 1995 Hanoverian mare, so she's a little bit battered, but she's lovely. I have the white version, so I'm glad to own the brown version now. Or the bay version, I should say, sorry. And then this is the giraffe, so I think I might sell him on, as I don't collect the wildlife, but he is sweet nonetheless. Then this is the second box. Oh yeah, as you can probably tell, these guys were from eBay. They're about £3 and then another few pounds postage. And this is this little lot. This is also from eBay, hence the different box. So the first thing you see are these chicks. Well, you probably saw the rabbit first, but the chicks are here. Which I somehow have got a really big collection of chickens at the minute. It's sort of weird. I can probably show them all in a video if you'd like. My weird chicken collection. Anyway, and a bit of bubble wrap. Oh yeah, the horse was in bubble wrap. Then the giraffe was not, but they're in a bag. And this is the Great Rearing Mustang. I have the black version of this one. I've had him for quite a few years, and I recently got the Morgan Stallion, which is slightly smaller, and now I've got the grey one, so it sort of completes the trio. But of course the trio of this one is a bay one with white spots. It's like a paint horse type one. He was, I think, if I remember correctly, he was a 2013 era exclusive. That's Steve over here. Then we carry on digging. There is the Icelandic mare. She is also a bit rubbed, but she is lovely. This is again Icelandic party. Then having a little party over here as well with the chicks, but like they're just on their own. Sorry about that. I'll add the chickens in a second, but yeah, my tactic is to get around here through all the boxes and then display it all on these shelves, because there is 2 more shelves. You just can't see them. Anyway, I'll get on to the other things in here. So this is the rabbit. It doesn't yet have a name, but very, very sweet. There we go. Look, the chicks look less lonely now. The rooster. He doesn't have a name either. There's a theme happening here. And then the final thing in this box is this hen, and it's the pecking hen, which I keep forgetting because there's also the standing up hen, and I keep forgetting which one I own, but now they're unpacked, I won't forget as easily. So that's that box, and yeah, just more bubble wrap in there. Next up, I have like a bag of some horses, which I packed up but were on display in my flat, so I have probably gone through most of these, but I might just speed through them again, just for if you're interested, or if you're not, then I'll try and remember which ones I haven't gone through, but if you see any doubles, I apologise. So the first little one, yeah, there is another box, but the mare is in one of the bags, so once I find the mare, I'll then do the box. Anyway, the first one is this donkey, and then I'll find all the other parts to this. So yeah, I'll just go through this bag by bag, so if the donkey's, like, friends aren't in the next bag, then I'll show you what did go with what. I'll try and be as accurate as I can. Oh yeah, and yeah, these guys I think came to around £12, but that is a number out of thin air, as I have completely forgotten. I'll put that in the description once I've checked, but they weren't that expensive, and I got some nice chickens out of it, and a rabbit, so win-win. So yeah, the bag, sorry, I was going to pause it, but I'll show you my packing skills, if you can call them skills, because one's already falling out. Is here. There's a lot of horses in here, so I'll get them out for you now. yeah, so this is the camping set on the Mustang Stallion. I own the Mustang Stallion already, but I got him with the exclusive Mustang Mare in full, which came with a barn. They were in another set, which I put in my last long haul video, but this set is new. I haven't put that in a video yet. But yes, this came with the donkey, so I'll try and pair them up as well as I can. I also have a double Tinker Stallion. My one's called Albert and currently in the arena level of my barn, and then half of the vaulting set. I have the rope, but I don't have the bridle straps, the person, or the whip. I think that's the only parts missing. So there's those ones. There we go, I told you I had 3, and that's the second Icelandic stallion I got, which is in another haul, with the pony tack set, which has not been seen before here. So yeah, just so you can see. First Icelandic, second Icelandic, third Icelandic. So if anyone wants one, just take them off me at this point. They're all lovely, they don't have many rubs. And good news, the Lusitano mare is in this butt of bubble wrap, so the stool can be next. Sorry, I was gonna pause, but she seems quite nearly ending. Sorry if this bubble wrap is upsetting. It is an upsetting noise. Apologies. But I've got her. There she is. She's absolutely gorgeous. And her name has just completely gone out of my memory. It's a very nice name. Oh, I've been looking at her for months, being like, yeah, that's so and so. Completely forgotten. Hang on. Right, so I think it's something like Maria. But I feel really bad because it's such a nice name. If I remember, I'll put it in the description box below. Not that I'll forget to put it in the description box. I'm more worried about me remembering or finding the note with it on. But yes, sorry about that. I will now show you the box. Yeah, so I just filmed down here for a minute as we are out of space, so things will start piling up a bit down here too. But yeah, this is her stall. It comes complete. I'll just open it for you because it's already been opened. So here is the inside, and yes, the previous owners, this was an eBay purchase, the previous owners were kind enough to notice that a few items had been used or were missing. So they included the people from the truck and trailer. So I've got this woman, the guy, and I have no ambitions to try and get the truck and trailer because it's pink, but I'm quite glad I've got the person. And there was also a tack set, but that might have slipped further down now. But here is the stall. Apples and everything. Here's the tack set. Oh, and brushes, hay block and carrots. That's really sweet. And then more pieces in here, and it looks like even cardboard maybe from the packaging the horse came in. So everything that's opened I will open again, but seeing as these are sealed I feel kind of bad opening them, but I probably will because it's not a complete set. So I'll build that now actually. Quick pre-building update. I think her name's like Mariana or Marina. I think it's Mariana. There we go, got there. Sorry about that. Right, back to building. So this is it built with the rosette. So yeah, all that was missing was this little bit here and the sticker sheet I haven't put on, but some of these are missing, which is absolutely fine. Like, I'd rather that and get all those people in tack than have that piece. So I will just put the mare, Mariana, into the stall. There we go. I also found the food and water, which I did try and put up here. I realised it was along here due to the picture on the box, yet I didn't see it in the instructions, but then again the instructions are in leaflets. Halfway through I thought they are probably a booklet and they just came to me in leaflet form, but I got so far with just using the little leaves that I thought I would carry on. So I probably am missing the step of putting that in, but yeah, so this just fits on. Now on to the next set of horses. sorry, just before I go on, yeah, I made the booklet, and yeah, it's not a step like the rest are numbered, but it's just like, put these here and open the door, kind of thing. Also, the window can go on either way. I like it the other way more, but I'm guessing you're never going to see the back of it, so that looks prettier. Anyway, let's move on. This stall is bigger than I thought it would be though. Anyway, so I've got my next bag down here, so I'll go in bit by bit. Sorry for the rustling. Got a goose, which comes with the donkey. Oh, that's apt that they're all near each other. I'll try and keep that theme. Sorry for the rustling. Chicken, which I don't have, so yeah, my chicken collection was growing. I got these guys first though. And a duck, so one of each, like aquatic animal. And also, because it just fell out, a green halter. And then I'll get some more out without the rustling now. Also got a pink halter. I'll film down here temporarily. So this is Raymond. He came in a box all on his own. I thought he got lost in the post. So that's him. Then this little guy was already in a haul, so I'll leave that one there. Same with this guy. Then same with Delilah here, so that was their halters. So I'll move on to the next bit, but I'll clear some space up there so we can go back to normal viewing. Clearing space sort of involved just moving the stable off and keeping these 4 down here. Sorry about that, I might move them up later. Anyway, and then we've got this little lot, which won't take long at all, because most of these have been in a haul. Then this is the donkey foal that came with the donkey, and these guys is a little farm bundle, and then there's also a riding set bundle. There's 3 of the sets. There's a few others that are in another bag. I'm sorry it's all split up. I will try and make it as clear as I can for you. Then there's a Lipizzaner foal, another double. I call my one Charlotte, so she'll be in the bundle at the end of the year. Then this is a double of the Knabstrapper foal, and I call mine Sugar, and mine is literally just off camera over there. So that's that bag. Hiya, so we're nearly at the bottom of the bag. All that's left is the groom with one foot, which was in another haul that came with these guys, and then there is the foal, which isn't Schleich, that comes with the mare and rider that has just been sat on my floor, which is over here. I do have them in my hands. I was just struggling to put them on there, but yeah, they can chill down there. They came with a lot of accessories, which I think are in another bag, which is why I got that set, because the accessories looked a lot more Schleich size, so like flower pots and things, which was quite sweet. So I thought we would go on to the next bag. So basically I packed 2 up before I left the flat, and they were just full of models that I had displayed in the flat, and some I'd gone through, some I hadn't, so I'll go through them now, and of course if I've already gone through them, I'll blitz through them as quickly as I can. Yep, so this is a bag like before, my packing skills again. So this is the Pinto Stallion Orlando. All these names, I've named them myself. You can name them whatever you would like, and however many name changes you desire. So there's that guy, he's gorgeous, because I explained in the other video, but yeah, I wanted to get him online in case it was better paintwork, and it turned out to be. I know that's not always true, but there you go. Anyway, next one. Next one is the Hanoverian foal. Sorry, I turned my phone the other way and it threw me because the counter was up the other side. Anyway, so yeah, there's that one. And then here's the exclusive Mustang foal. Again, I've gone through these before, so I'll quickly put them off to the side where Orlando is down there, just so you see the newer things. That's the exclusive Hanoverian foal with the vet kit. Vet van, sorry. And then the exclusive thoroughbred with the girl. I don't have any of that, I just have the horses, which is fine by me. Then, sorry for bubble wrap noises again. Then here is the Mustang mare with my face covering, with my fingers covering her whole face. There you go. Most of these do have names, but they're in another haul. Yeah, so as well as the other ones, these are also in another haul. So this is the Pinto Yearling, which is the exclusive, and then this is the mare that came with her that I already have. My one's called Leah, but this could be used for Marcus's tack. So there's those ones, and then I'm on to the final two. This one's Pepper, my first ever Schleich horse, and then the stallion Salt, because I brought them with me to keep me company, and then got more company for them, as in it's getting quite packed. Anyway, there is more, so we'll carry on. Then these next ones are in blue, like paper wrapping, sort of like a hand cloth kind of vibe. So I won't show you that as it's not the neatest, but I'll get through the next models. The other riding set should be in this one. Oh, hang on, this will take a little bit of setting up. So this is the complete vaulting set. That's the half complete one. This is the complete one. I did pack it like this. I just sort of had to use two hands to get that up there. So this has been another haul, so I'll carry on. Then this is Marcus, so with the other riding set, not that riding set. So Marcus, here he is. Welcome to part 2, you get to see Marcus. Anyway, gorgeous. So yeah, you can tell how I thought they were similar when I was not really familiar with either of them. But there's that one, and that's it for that little bag. Then here is the Pinto mare with the show jumping set complete. I got it with the vaulting set. I've moved on to this shelf now. I was going to keep Marcus up here, but I sort of thought the space would be useful. Sorry, Marcus. There's that one. Then this is the first Beatrice I got with the jumping set, well, riding set, that came with this lot here. So I've kept them here just for showing you. She didn't. She came in the sort of accident set with Marcus, but I didn't have her. That was fine. So, moving on. Here we have Rose, or Rosa, the Tinker mare. So Albert's there behind her, but just not her Albert for my barn. But yeah, these have all been in other hauls, so I'm so sorry. I just wasn't sure what I was going to pull out next. And the last little bit in this bag is the accessories. These have also been in another haul, but I thought those would be really sweet in the barn along with these, and that's just always useful. Jump's a bit small, but all good, and the stand's great too. Anyway, moving on to the next bit now. Thank you guys for watching. Then the last few items were some of my halter and tack supplies. These two Playmobil stalls, which are really nice. I really like these, and I would recommend them. They're also quite big. Not as big as the Schleich one, but less bulky, if that's the right way to term it, because way to sum it up, because that Schleich one is actually quite bulky. And then 6 fencing panels, like the 4 up there, exactly the same colour. So could put them all together or keep them separate. Not sure what these ever came with, because of course I got these 3 in the set, but interesting to have, and great to have, and useful to have nonetheless. So that's the bottom of that bag. We'll now move on to something else, which will be new. Also, just because it looked like, of course, we weren't really running out of space, I made the paddock. Also, I forgot to say on that one, I clicked the final click in to make it square the wrong way, so it like bent weirdly, so didn't realise there was a right or wrong way, but there is. Figured it out now, because this one's never been an issue. I think it's because it's bigger. Anyway, we'll carry on. Found this in the bottom of the bag, that relates to that set. Now we're carrying on. So next is something really recent. Got them the other day, changing up. I did realise there's another bit that you've seen, but I'll quickly whiz through, so apologies for that. It's the retired lot, so sorry if you've already sat through it, but I'll just unpack them all quickly, because I did do that in the video, so actually there's not really much point. But anyway, new stuff. Tournament rider. She's a little bit battered, bless her. She has a bit of an eye scratch, nose scratches, and then black marks and quite a damaged leg here, which the camera won't pick up because it's on its light setting, which is the better setting. So anyway, but that's one set. Her name, I think, is like Tasmin, something along those lines. But these came in a bin bag that smelt lovely. It's a really nice smelling bin bag. Weird comment, I know. Then this one, and rider which I didn't realise is the one that comes in the calendar. Made that discovery when I took it out of the box earlier, like, if you watched part 1, you'll remember. Her name is something... I got 3, and that one's the one I'm struggling with. In the description anyway. There's that one, and then the final one. I want to say Jasmine, actually. I think it's Jasmine. Then this lovely set, Evie. I have also named the riders. It was like 6 female names in one go, just gone. I was like, oops. But yeah, this one's, I'll just do condition. So there's some nose rubs. Apart from that, she's pretty okay. Oh, and a slight shoulder rub. But that could have been from the post, because they were all in together. Oh, and then this one's Evie. So she's lovely and absolutely fine, apart from side rub again, but barely noticeable. So those 3, can she even fit on? Yes, she can. So I'll move them off and get on to the next one. But yeah, they were roughly £7 each with postage, so that's fine. Yeah, so I won't go through this lot on camera because I already have done, but like, I won't get them all out on camera. I'll just sort of pan to it, but little range in here, like Pony, Lipizzaner, all retired, all lovely, all most with tags. Yep, so there's that little lot: Sorrel Horse, Lipizzaner, Pony, Halflinger, the calf, which I have the cow for, and the brown version of the grey rabbits that I have. So that's that box. Now we're on to the next one. Did want to say though, packaging the horses came in. There's the, I think that's the cow packaging on it, sorry. But they're all like pouches. I'll probably keep them for when I send my ones off. Yep, so they're all tidied off, and this is the next box. It comes with this like sweet little note from the seller, and then eBay too. Yeah, so old horses were eBay. Like, most of this has been eBay purchases. I've sort of pointed out the ones that won, so just assume it was eBay. If you'd like prices of anything, I'm happy to say. The old ones are about 25, I think. The riding sets are about £7 each, and this set, which is complete now because the other rider moved off. Hang on, I've got 5. Missing one still, maybe. I'm not 100% sure now. That was about, I think, £8 for the riding sets and about £6 for the animals, so that was a really good purchase. Anyway, I'll get all these guys out and show you them. Yeah, so as you probably saw, it came in layers of tissue paper, which was also sweet. There's also another layer in the bottom, which I'll show you when I get to it. So yep, here's the first one. It's another donkey, exact same one, but a bit more battered. These were all said to be like repaints, but I like them as they are, sort of thing. There's the golden retriever. A stallion, male golden retriever, little fox cub, wolf cub, and then sort of, this is the sort of main reason I got this one. It's the most battered one, but gorgeous. The Siamese Schleich cat. So he has half a face basically. Like, that's not my light, that is his face, but gorgeous one. And then other cat, ginger cat, and then these are sort of more odd ones. Huge tortoise. And then finally, even weirder than a huge tortoise, elephant calf. So it kind of fits in with my giraffe, so I might put them in a little bundle together. Just move the fox cub along. Why do I keep saying fox cub? Wolf cub. There's the elephant there. So that was that box, and they were £3 with £3 postage, so £6 altogether, which is quite nice for 2 cats and a dog, and then a donkey. So that was fine. And then you get these 3 as well. So it was 7 items in that one. So yeah, none of this was in like chronological order, but we're now on to the last 3. I thought it was last 2, sorry, last 3, which are 2 more recent ones and then 1 quite old one, which I just don't think I ever put in a haul, so I'll go through that quickly and move all these guys off. Yeah, we got through the end of that box. I didn't think we were at the end of that bag, sorry, but there was bubble wrap in the bottom and a bag that these guys came in. Which, like the paper wrapping, which I thought I'd thrown away, but apparently not. Apparently I just took that all the way home for no reason from university. Anyway, let's carry on. Yep, so this is a Jiffy bag, so just get this one out. I think these have been in a haul, sorry, I thought it was a different one. Have I got 4 ones left? My word, how much do I have here? Wow. Anyway, Track and a Stallion Foal Girl. I think this is in a, this has been in a haul video. Then I also got the eventing rider to go with the tack back there all that time ago. And then the other thing in here isn't like an item. It's the 2017 catalogue, which is when I ordered this. So finally taken them out of the jiffy bag. My word. So there's that one done. Sorry, I thought it was a different box. We'll now move on to the next one. Yes, so there is 3 left. One was hiding behind the one I haven't opened yet. So there's technically 4 left. My word, it's multiplying again. So I'll get to that one now. Yep. So this is another jiffy bag, so I'll take them out one by one. This is the Tennessee Walker Mare Carmel. This is the Tinkerfowl, I think he's called, I want to say Joey, but then parsley and thyme is also in my head. So he's either a herb or Joey, I think. Then Andalusian fowl called Cole. And a vet kit. So I have the grooming kit now, but I've got the vet kit. And then let's see the year this catalogue was in. Any bets? 2018. Okay, better than I thought. Seriously, was expecting another 2017 one now. So that's that jiffy bag. Now on to the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, so just thought I would get them out. It's weird, I can easily get these guys out, but so for somehow opening the little grooming kits and riders, it takes me a bit more time to open them, as you can tell, because there's 5 boxes here, 3 calendars over there, and 2 blister packs. Also, this is the current mountain of stuff. You can see how tall it is, and there's 3 calendars underneath it, but it does go along that way. I'm just not sure of any of my addresses around the show, so I won't go too far over there. Anyway, now on to the last 2 now, and it is actually the last 2, along with one I haven't opened, so technically 3. Sorry about that again. So I ordered this earlier this year. This is the Icelandic, the brown, and like the brown version with the pony rider. Sorry, I thought I got that in shots then. Great. So I'll open it now. I've never opened this, so this will be the first time I've ever seen this. So I'll open it now a little bit off camera and then open it fully on camera so you can see what I think and how rubbed or marked they are. All seems good so far. It's the right set that I saw from the little picture here, and it was Schleich, so that was also the right thing. Hang on. The right brand, sorry. And here they are, the gorgeous mare, gorgeous little foal with the littlest white nose. Salt rock, jump rings, feeder, sorry, I was like, is that a chair? Sorry, I was looking through my phone. 4 bits of fencing, and the pony riding set there, and this was about £20, but really pleased to have my hands on these. I'm aware now they've done them with like the vet, sorry, the bag's falling on my arm. I'm aware they've done them with a vet stall van now, but I'm glad I got this little set because it also made me get the pony riding set when I thought I wouldn't ever get that one easily, but of course I've got 2 now. Anyway, on to the next one. Also, I just wanted to say, as it's now towering over me, this wasn't over weeks of purchasing, this was over years, and I just haven't filmed them, and I just went through a patch of being like, no, I won't get them out, I'll keep them all neat, and I don't, you know, let's have a special occasion to open them anyway. But this is obviously the special occasion of having to literally move them into less packaging by opening them all and having a bit of my room back. So we'll now go on to the biggest purchase I had made since the other day. I've got 1 parcel in the post, which you'd think I would wait, but I wanted to get everything sorted for the next parcel rather than just keep waiting for the next parcel and the next parcel. So I drew the line here, so I'm sorry, there'll be another haul very shortly. It'll be smaller, so you're fine with that. But yeah, I'll get on to the biggest purchase now that I've made since the other day. The other purchase, the one that's in the post, was slightly more expensive, which seems a bit shocking. But anyway, it's this huge, hang on, I'll show you, this huge box down here. This is my tax stuff. And I'll open it and do the big reveal on camera because it's fine. It's the stable, and not only that, it's got the Black Forest gelding Alec. My Alec is here. He's finally here. So I'll go and build all that, and I'll get back to you guys about how I get on. Also, if anything interesting pops into my head while I'm building it, I will let you know. But yeah, it's really well packed. It's like bubble wrap here, and that looks like the roof looks like it's wrapped in a Sainsbury's bag. It hasn't just faded. The bigger roof bits down there. There's the 3 horses. I get the other 2 Black Forests in here as well, but I have the other 2, the mare and the yearling. And then here's the fence dividers, and then a big bit of polystyrene to keep it all safe. So that's really, really sweet. So I'll get and build this, and then we have one last parcel, and we've reached the end of my new Schleich that hasn't been opened. So well done all for watching. I'll go and build this now. Hi guys, so I'm halfway through. I'll show you the progress. There's that all complete, and I just thought I'd show you the little note. It's really sweet.